well, so in this video I'm basically just going to be going through some of the products that I got recently from Amazon. I did do like an unboxing, but I felt like it would be better to show you after I'd had it for a couple of days to a week, just so that I could obviously give reviews on what I've actually found the products to be like once I've actually used them. So yeah, I'm just going to go through the products that I've received. So first product is this. So basically I'm going to link everything down below as well, so you can go straight to where that is on Amazon, and I'll also put on the screen the price. But basically this is for dogs. You could probably use it for cats as well, but you can basically, what I've been doing is I've been putting her food in here maybe once a day or once every few days, especially if I'm working, because it just means that she can sort of stimulate her brain. So basically what it's got is inside here, it's like little holes so she can smell the food. Obviously she can see the food, and then because there's like the little ridges inside, the food sort of has to get moved about and things for it to come out, and it comes out of this little hole, which you can easily adjust the size using this. So I think, yeah, so you can just do that. Basically you can also put treats in here as well, but because Rhea sometimes gets quite a dodgy stomach, we tend to just use her food. Or she'll get like carrot treats and stuff, but I don't think the carrots would really work with this. But it's a really good weight as well, so she hasn't been able to pick it up. She quite likes to pick up like her bowls and stuff and throw them about the house, but she isn't able to pick this up, and like I said, it is quite heavy. And to open it up, you can either open up this part up here, or you can twist it and it goes like that, and then just put it back in. It's good for cleaning as well, because obviously if you could take it apart and things, you can just put it in the sink. So it's great, and you can get a good clean of it. Rhea's having a little snooze. Next thing is CeraVe cleanser. So I seen Jamie Genevieve talk about this. So this is a hydrating cleanser, and I've been using this for nearly a week. It's quite affordable as well, so I just got that off at Amazon. So basically the way that I've been using it is, whenever I go to take off my makeup, I just take one pump of this originally, and then I'll go in with a second pump as well. And basically you just take the pump, rub it all over your face. In fact, I'll actually show you a little bit. So I'll just put a little tiny bit here. So that's like the consistency. Obviously that's not a full pump, but you would just rub it in, and it's like liquid. It goes a long way as well, but what I find is as I'm rubbing it in, it will dry out, which is why I like to put an extra pump on. I suppose you could just put water on top. So basically rub that all over my face. It doesn't irritate my eyes whenever I put it on my eyes, which I find a lot of other cleansers have done. So I've been really enjoying using this, and I've actually noticed a difference in my skin, and I mean I've only been using it for less than a week. Like I said, I rub it all over my face to take my makeup off, and then I remove it using a face halo. So bought these. You do get a pack of 3, and I bought the black one so that whenever, obviously some people like to see the makeup that comes off their face, but I don't really want to see how dirty it is. So I've been using one, the other one's in the bathroom, and I just basically wet this under the tap and then rub it all over my face to take the cleanser off. You don't have to use a cleanser with these. There's some kind of magic in them that takes your makeup off anyway, but I just prefer to use a cleanser with it. You can also use these to take your face masks off. Basically anything at all you want to use it with, you can do. And then to clean it, obviously I just run it under the tap. I use it a good few times before I would put it in the washing. It specifies it has to be with a white wash. I don't know why, but I would just stick to it. It might be just because of the higher temperature, or it might be something to do with your clothes, but yeah, highly recommend. These are amazing. I also got this ring light. Now I know it's a tiny little one, but it's basically to clip on my phone. So it just clips it on like that, and it's got a little button on the back. So I'll show you. It's going to be hard because I'm sitting next to a window. So it's got different brightnesses. Okay, so and it does charge as well, so it's got a little charging port here, and it comes with the cable for it. You just need a plug, like an iPhone plug, and it's got a little bit here as well. It indicates whenever it needs charged, and then there's a non-slip pad in here so it won't slide off of your phone. But yeah, because I usually film during the day, I haven't used it too much, but like, so if you had to film a little bit at night, or if you were in a darker room, then this would be amazing. I think it's okay. It's, to be honest, I think it was closer to £20 that I paid for this. And for that price you would be as well just buying a big lamp, like the big stand-up ring lights. But the only reason I got the one for my phone is because I don't have the space to keep the tall ring lights. So that's the only reason. If you've got the space for it, I would probably recommend you just get a tall one instead. Because obviously the quality will be a lot better because it's a lot bigger and things. So I'd definitely keep that in mind. Now I've got these eyelashes, so I was quite sceptical when I bought them because obviously I've never bought eyelashes from Amazon before. But the reason I thought I would give it a try is because I did speak to a girl years ago who said that she bought her eyelashes from Amazon or eBay and she swore by them and they were only like £1 a strip or something. But I've got these on today as well. Obviously I'm not the best at putting eyelashes on, but they're quite natural, so that's them there. They're quite natural. They're sort of eyelashes that because I'm not amazing at putting eyelashes on, I would probably go for these even if I was going out, because I find that it's easier to not tell that I've put them on wrong than the big massive ones. But yeah, these were really affordable. I got 2 packets, so I got 10 altogether because there's 5 in a packet and I think they were £6 odds, but again I'll link that down below. But yeah, the strip on them's quite thin as well, so that's brilliant. And the glue that I've been using is the green one, the dual glue. Now, I had this years ago and then I finished it. I then bought another dual glue, but I got the blue one, not realising that they're all different. So the blue one is basically like a squeezing tube, which I suppose would probably be okay if you were doing like body jewels. But for eyelashes, it is a nightmare. But I could never remember which one it was, but Jamie Genevieve in her video had also spoke about the dual glue, but the green one. So this one actually comes with like an applicator, so it's a lot easier. You don't waste as much glue, and what I found as well, because the other one was a squeezy tube, I would put too much glue on and it would go everywhere. So it used to sort of, I could really use the eyelashes once and then after that it was all clumping, you could see it. I also bought some bamboo toothbrushes. I didn't even know they were a thing beforehand. So before I was using like the disposable plastic toothbrushes or an electric toothbrush, which also has plastic heads. And I decided that I was going to try and see what I thought of the bamboo ones because they're not expensive. And obviously the amount of toothbrushes that everybody goes through, it is a lot of plastic and it is something that you need. So if you can change it out for something like bamboo, then that's brilliant. So it's an 8-pack. So I've got one in the bathroom at the moment. And they all come individually in like their own little pack. Oh! So they actually have different colours. So the one at the moment that I'm using has got white brush head, whereas this one's black. So that's cool. Yeah, and it's got a little A on it as well. It also comes with obviously it's in the bathroom, but it also comes with like a bamboo circular tube, and that's just basically put your toothbrush in whenever it's in the bathroom. And the good thing about that is obviously it's still got a hole in it, so it still allows air in to dry out the toothbrush and things, but it means that obviously some people don't put the toilet seat down to flush the toilet. I do, but I think it's 6 feet your toothbrush is meant to be away from the toilet, but like in my bathroom's not big enough, so basically it's good for that because it stops anything from getting in, any dust going on it, especially with the cats. The cats like to jump on top of the sink because it's cold, so I feel a lot better knowing that my toothbrush is encased and they can't get into it. Not that they go near it anyway, but hair flies all over the place. So I also got some glass Tupperware as well. So because I like to sort of pre-cook meals, or with Liam's working hours, I always cook dinners earlier on, and then when he comes home he reheats his. But we were using plastic tubs, and again it's not great for the environment. I was also finding like, so if we had any curries or anything with garlic in it, it stained the tub, it was stinking, and I just couldn't get it out, and I hated it. And then I actually seen that if you use glass Tupperware that can't stain the tub, it doesn't leave a smell, and obviously it's better for the environment. And also whenever you put it in the microwave or in the oven with the plastic tubs, apparently like residue from the plastic tubs can go into your food, and obviously that's not good for you. It's just like you're not meant to use using a water bottle too many times. Like if you just buy a water bottle out the shop that's, I don't know, Avon or Evian, whatever it is. But yeah, so got these. They are dishwasher safe, microwave and oven safe, but you need to take the lid off. So obviously the lid would melt, so but at least you know you can put these in the actual oven or the dishwasher, which is brilliant. It's an 18 pack, so there's 9 tubs, 9 lids. So there's one that's like this square, there's a smaller square, and then I also have this one, and then I've got 2 of this but bigger. So there's 2 of these, 2 of the bigger ones, 2 of these and 3 of these. That's 3, yeah, I think, yeah. So there's 3 of the mini ones and then 2 of the rest of them. But yeah, they've been quite good. The reason I've not got the other 2 is because I'm using them in the fridge. I also got some new soap for washing makeup brushes. So this is the soap. So it is Dr. Bronners 18-in-1 Hemp Rose Pure Castile soap. So I seen Jamie Genevieve using this to clean her brushes, but I didn't realise actually until it came that it's 18-in-1 because there's so many uses for it. So basically you can use it for your body, your hands and more. Where did I see it? So this is just some of them. So you can obviously use it on your face, so you just wet your face with water and then put 5 drops of this into your hands, massage it into your skin. You can use it on your body, so like just body wash. You can also use it in your hair. So you just work it into your wet hair until it lathers, wash and rinse, and then you just put on a conditioner as well. You can use it for shaving. You can use it as toothpaste, which is strange for me because, like, I don't know if you've ever got soap in your mouth by accident, but it's not pleasant. So I find it so strange how they've managed to make a soap that tastes okay as toothpaste. I'm assuming it tastes okay, I'm not going to try it, but yeah. And you can also use it as hand lingerie. So if you were travelling and things, I know that my mum and my gran quite like to get a travel wash. So if I was taking anything to clean makeup brushes, at least we can use this. So it's a big bottle and it is expensive, but if you think about how many different things you can use it for, if you did use it for all of them, then how much money you would save, because you wouldn't be buying toothpaste, you wouldn't be buying shower gel, you wouldn't be buying face wash, hair, shaving cream, all that stuff. So you would actually save money if you were to do this. And the bottle is 946 millilitres. So yeah, I've not used it yet, but when I do use it, I'll maybe show you guys in a cleaning video, but I think I'm going to use it with like a sieve. So just put some of this in the water with a sieve and then clean my makeup brushes using the sieve, because apparently that's meant to be a really effective way of using it without damaging them. These I like, they're silicone, and I think that's Own Kitchen. I'll put it down below. But I got 2 of these, so it comes in a pack of 2. And they're like silicone, and you can use them as like either baking parchment paper or you can use them as tinfoil. So I've been using them as tinfoil. I still need to buy tinfoil purely because, like, so if we have chicken in the oven, I'll always put tinfoil over it or in it, like to cover it up so that it doesn't dry out. Now I can't do that with these, but if Liam has any freezer meals, so like potato waffles and chicken and beans, we would put down some tinfoil to stop it from, obviously you'll still need to clean the baking tray, but it stops it from staining as much, and it just makes it a lot easier to clean up like any oil residue or anything like that that comes off of them. So with these, that's what we use it for. We'll put this on and then we put the food on top, and they've been used so much already and we've only had them for like less than a week. So yeah, I need to find someone else to put them through because the cats like to chew silicone. I don't know why. I think it's just mainly Benji. But I can see that he's tried to have a nibble of it, but it doesn't help that it stinks of food because Liam's not washed it correctly, but it is easy to wash. But I don't know, I think whatever he had on it, I think it was quite one of those things that sticks to everything. So yeah, but love it. I also got a tripod. I'm just going to try and balance this here. Got a tripod. Okay, so this is just from my phone, so this was to try and make it easier for like doing any, especially recipe videos, because when I was doing the recipe videos, like, you guys couldn't really see exactly what I was doing because it was hard to get the phone balanced. I know one day when I actually cleaned the bathroom, I had the phone balancing on the door handle. So one of the door handles that go like that, it was balancing, and I was just like, this falls, my phone's dead. Like, but it's because of the awkward shape of my bathroom. There's nothing towards the door that I can sit the phone on. So at least now I can use a tripod, and then that way you guys can see what I'm doing and things. So it just makes it easier. And sometimes whenever I was doing things, the phone would fall and I didn't even notice. So, but so far it's been brilliant. So this is quite good for anybody that wants to do vlogs or just normal videos. If you wanted to do time lapses and things, this would be great. So it is adjustable. So you just pop your phone in. So it doesn't matter what size your phone is, it'll be suitable for any. You can decide if you want to have your phone this way or you can push it the other way. And it's also, it's hard to do this with one hand. You can move this back and forth and around. So it's quite good if you need to get it down or like things like that. And then these are completely adjustable as well. So you can actually, I've seen people like wrap this around like a banister or like a radiator and things. So yeah, that's quite cool. And this wasn't, you do get a lot of different versions of this. But I'll link the one that I got down below. And it also comes with this remote control. So basically what this is like, it's similar to like a selfie stick. So this links up to your phone with Bluetooth, and then you could start a video using this, or you could also take a photograph with it. So it's for iOS is for this one, and then if you've got an Android, it's down there. And that came with instructions on how to set that up. So to be honest, I haven't used it too much. I used it a couple of times when I first got it, but I would have to sit and link it to my phone every time before I took any videos, which would mean I'd be quicker just editing the small part at the start where I touch the screen and start videoing. So for me it's not better, but like, so if you want to take a big massive family photo, rather than having to put a timer on, you could just set the camera up on the tripod, go back and then take this. So it's quite good that way. So it has got benefits, so I have kept it. So that's everything pretty much that I got from Amazon. The only other thing that I've got that I haven't showed you guys is we basically got one of the food bowls. You can get them at Pets at Home, and there's loads on Amazon, and I wish I'd bought it off Amazon because it's a lot cheaper, but I didn't see it at the time. But it's basically labs that are bad for their stomach flipping whenever they're eating or drinking. So we got one of the raised bowls. So it's basically like, it's, I'll put a photo up, actually, I'll put a photo here. But we've got one of those, and it comes with the two bowls, so one for water, one for food. Now, sometimes because Rhea was getting fed 4 times, well, actually she was getting fed 5 times a day at one point because she had a bad stomach, but then it went down to 4, and now we feed her 3. So she gets fed 3 times a day. But we were finding that if we hadn't cooked a meal or anything like that, then we were doing like washing up dishes just to feed her. So it was a bit of a pain. So we decided to get some extra bowls. My concern was that if I just went to the store and got some bowls, they wouldn't fit in the ring that comes with it. So what I did was I measured another bowl that we have that fits, and then I went into Amazon and I got 2 bowls. I'll put a photo here. I got 2 of these bowls, and I think they were 8 inches or 8.5 inches wide, and they fit perfect. They're the exact same as the other ones, and they've been brilliant. But if I, like I said, if I go and get them now, she'll think she's getting fed. So yeah, that's the end of the video. If you guys like this, then please let me know down below. And if there's any other kinds of videos that you guys would like to see, then just let me know as well, as always. And if you want to see more videos like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video.